Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. We have a reaction video. Let's just get straight into it. Tag me in anything you see online on my socials here. If you haven't already and you watch my videos a lot, do just check that you're subscribed if you want to be. I'm starting to do a lot more videos on Mondays now. I'm going to do more reviews and tutorials on Mondays and leave a Wednesday, Sunday videos of things like this and other things. And let's go. What I have on my face will be linked down below in the description box for you.
Right, this creator is curling their lashes upside down. She then curls them the right way and puts mascara on, and they just like stick straight up. Looks so long. If there's one thing I am, it's always down for a beauty experiment. Do a side by side. This side, I'll curl the way I always do. Do the ends, then move down more towards the root. Okay, mascara, I'm gonna do my go-to, the MAC Stack Waterproof. And I'm just doing like 1-2 quick coats, so it'll be easy to see the difference. Okay, let's bring it on down. This is so weird. Okay, how is she holding it like this? Oh, I think it's like holding my eye open and air is going in there. It's freaking me out. Okay, it's in there. I'm squeezing. I think the goal is to make it stick like straight out at the root. Okay, like that. Then go in now. Okay, regular. Okay, moment of truth. Are we sticking straight up? We are. Really nice lift. I will say there's like a small dent, but it is certainly sticking straight up. Oh my god, it's sticking so straight up that I'm just putting it like right onto my eyelid. Holy.
I have a theory about this, right? So I would always tell people if their eyelashes were really, really curly, like super tight curly back, and we wanted to apply false lashes on them, I would curl their eyelashes upside down to kind of, and then gently tap outwards to kind of just lay them down a little bit. Now, my theory as to why this might be working in some way is hand positioning. I know that sounds really strange, right? But let me explain what I mean. So when you do, like, let's say for example, eyeliner, one eye is always going to go perfectly well. We can lift our hands up like this. But when it comes to doing the other eye, and we have to kind of lean across, our hands kind of naturally can't go up in the same position as easy as this. We kind of have to like, it feels different, okay? So when we're teaching in makeup, a good tip is always to start with your worst side. So the side that, like, for example, for me, this side is really easy with makeup. For this side, I consider it my worst side because for some reason, my hand movement, it just doesn't work out quite as right. So we always say start with your bad side and you can match up your good side to the bad side easily because you're better at doing a good side. So it's easier to match, it's easier to copy. So I think it might be something to do with pressure and things like that because there's no reason as to why that should work. When we're holding a lash curler, this one I can like get it quite good. I can get the pressure really well and it's quite tight against my eye, but something feels like a little bit off. And when I go to this side, it feels a bit more comfortable. I can get a really good squeeze. And see, look, this one is pointing up more. So these are false lashes. But this one now is straight up, whereas this one isn't. I did exactly the same thing, but in my theory is, you can see they're going straight up, whereas this one still has that curve to it. So my theory is with that, is people are unknowingly doing their good side and bad side, you know what I mean? Like now we can make this lash point up a little bit more, but I need to be a little bit more intricate about where I'm placing the lash curler. In my mind, I'm thinking about getting the lash curler closer to the lash line. Look, and now we can make it stick straight up. Whereas this one, I can just go in and pinch it and it makes them stick up. I hope that made sense. Because as that artist said in that video, there's a little bit of a dent there. So there isn't really a reason for you to have to do it that way to make it any better. That's my theory, and that's from teaching people makeup. Their sides are always different. Things go better one side, pressures better one side. They can brush a brow in the right direction better on one side. It's a really, these lashes feel really weird now. It's a really strange thing that happens, but it does happen.
Pengen menguji ketahanan complexion aku, di mana di sini aku banyak menggunakan produk-produk lokal dan juga drugstore. Gimana hasilnya? Simak video berikut sampai selesai ya. Nah, setelah kita uap dengan uap panas atau hot steam, bisa dilihat sendiri kan hasilnya. Kulit akan terlihat sangat lembab dan juga basah, seperti yang terlihat pada Putty. Dengan menggunakan hot steam atau uap panas ini, kulit dipicu untuk lebih cepat dalam memproduksi minyak dan juga keringat. Dan ini merupakan reaksi alami yang serupa ketika kita sedang kepanasan atau kegerahan. Oke, sekarang balik lagi ke Viti ya. Setelah ditap-tap pakai tisu, tidak ada complexion yang ngangkat meskipun kondisinya masih basah dan juga sangat lembab. Dan seperti yang bisa dilihat sendiri, complexion kembali stay matte. I really have to say I'm amazed dengan complexion kali ini karena di sini banyak menggunakan produk lokal dan juga drugstore. Well, let me know what you think. Komen di bawah. Bye!
I have a few questions. One question is, was waterproof products used before? Because even when you use waterproof or water resistant and you steam it like that, you will get a tiny bit. You see on the brows, like for dripping down, you'll get a tiny bit of thingy. Now, this isn't a new concept. Steaming the face, people would always say, do your makeup and then get in the shower and shower from here down because it will help to set your makeup a little bit. But to that extent, I find a bit puzzling because surely when you're tapping and pressing, it will move a makeup around. I've been in situations where we've done makeup in a sauna, for example, for shoot reasons. and you do have to quite keep up. You have to retouch a lot. And that was really a sauna. You're steaming your face. So I do question that slightly. That lip at the end, it was so beautiful. What an incredible, incredible lip. This is something I might have to try because part of me is like, no way. And then to be tapping it so freely and blending it around and nothing happening, and that nose contour was very much in place and not moving. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it, but there it looks like it worked, but we did have a bit of smoothing going on with the camera, etc. I love that. Beautiful. Should we try it? I got the e.l.f. ones. Is this a blush? This is a blush. Candle lit. Let's try. Let me block my lip. It'd be nice if you can make a product 2 in 1, right? Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. Holy shit. I swear. Oh my god. Oh, I wish you could see that in real life. Oh, that's beautiful. Are we going back to these 90s frosted lips? Because I don't mind. I really like that. You know what? I wonder what that would look like with one of the highlighters on top. And it's drying down quite nice. Okay, just ruined it. Took too far and ruined it. I do like that though. That's a really nice color. Wow. DIY concealer, your perfect shade finish. Take your current foundation shade and mix it with a translucent powder. This creates the most buttery concealer texture in the shade. When you do that, when you mix that together, when it dries down, it does not look good. I'm sorry, especially if you're putting it under the eyes, it looks dry. You're adding powder to a product to make it, you know, a little bit drier. You're better off just putting your foundation on there. Even if you're using a lightweight one, warm it up in your hand, make it warm. Adding powder is like adding, I don't know, it reminds me of like oatmeal. Like you're gonna mix oatmeal with a product. I really don't think that's a good idea. It might look good like then and there, but and then blending it in all those areas, it's gonna look a bit powdery and cakey. So I actually think this is a really cute idea, and we've looked at this before. One thing I would say though is to make sure you get a good like kind of complementary color, because it can look orangey and sometimes it actually does just look like you haven't washed your face and you've left like bronzer on, or you left fake tan on and it's gone a bit patchy. And you also need to bear in mind that when it comes to adding fake tan onto your skin in general, a lot of the times it's a good idea to exfoliate before. If you don't do things like that, your skin can look patchy, the tan can look patchy. So do just bear that in mind. It's a good idea, but prep correctly.
No. No. Exactly.
I found this video really interesting, and not so much because of the video. The video is very good, very factual. And I went through the comments, right? Because I very rarely go through comments on TikTok, even on my own, because what a place. But people were like, makeup's makeup, it has no rules, don't tell me what to do, and all this kind of stuff. And I was so confused because this video really is a great way on how to use this product for the best results. I find it really strange when people buy something and somebody says this is an amazing way to use it, if you want the best results from it, using it this way, and people go, don't tell me what to do. It's like buying, you know, a Sky TV and only watching one channel, and somebody being like, you know, you have like 500 other channels, and going, don't tell me what to do, TV has no rules. This person is giving you really amazing advice. Don't take it personally. Anyway, what she's showing here is how people typically apply primer. Why wouldn't you? It's like a face cream, it feels like a face cream, all this other stuff. This specifically is Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f, which is made to help to kind of smooth out skin texture, pores, and things like that. What she does at the end is she warms up the product, which is a great thing to do with makeup, foundation, whatever, makes it more malleable. And then she rolls and pushes that into the skin. Now, the great thing, I was about to say Frank, about rolling and pushing means that you're almost, imagine like magnify the skin, close up, pause, 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 like those hair adverts that show you things. Anyway, now imagine just wiping past. You might miss things, you might like chip a bit, you know, not quite get the whole pore. When you're rolling and pressing, you're pushing that product onto the skin, keeping it in place. And therefore achieving a more smoother look on the skin, on the nose, any larger pores. It's a really, really good technique. I don't know why she's getting flack in the comments. It's so weird. Baking is such a terrible thing to happen to people. This is why I never suggest that baking on really important occasions, your wedding, a birthday, what else is something else. Because you need to be really, really careful. You need to make sure it's all brushed away properly. We've all seen those celebrities that turn up to red carpet. They look like they've been sniffing something. It's more than likely actually just powder. You really need to be so careful that it's all, because a lot of the time you can't see it to the human eye, especially if you're doing it in a yellow lighting, like a hotel room or a very dimly lit room. I'm not your makeup artist should be doing your makeup in a dimly lit room, but it's very obvious when it isn't done correctly or brushed away correctly. That's why I think it's so important just to stay away from it, you know, for those occasions. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, tag me in all my socials. Let me know what's happening out there. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.